Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How's everyone doing? No love spells are not on Tuesday night. They're on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny. How are you, darling? Hi, Linda. How are you? People are funny. Funny, funny. Oh, let's put this over here. All right. How's everyone? Hi. Hi, Pratima. Okay, and you, I'm fabulous. Hi, Cindy. Hi. Hi, Tony. Time. Hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hi, WM. We just had a fabulous dinner and time for work. So I'm a hot mess, you guys. Don't look at me today. A hot mess. I didn't do it. I did it before class tonight. I usually do it from like 9 to 11, but tonight I did it before class so that and I only did like an hour before class. Thanks, Angela. But it was fine. It was good. A lot of crazy things are always happening with me, so you just never know. I just wish that I could share more things with you guys, but I cannot share everything, just some things. Hi, Jose Ramirez. I was in your dream. That happens a lot. It happens a lot, actually. What did I do? Did I beat you up? Or was I nice? Or was I mean? With Lucifer, yeah, that happens. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. You like my beanie? I'm here. Did you get I just saw your email. I just answered your email. I just said what I just was talking to you and answering your email live. I said the love spells are on Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. And tonight is curse night. Dig. But I might do it tonight anyways. Curse is a curse. Curse is a curse, I say. But I might do it just so you'll quit bugging me about it. Hi, S. Cindy. Nicole's getting sassy, you guys. Education. She's getting sassy with me. You said you were there with Lucifer, and then I woke up. Oh. So I have a very good friend in California that I haven't talked to in years. Her name is Sarah Ramirez. Do you know her? Sarah Ramirez. She used to be like one of my best friends ever. She's much older than me. So she would probably be like in her late 50s. Don't think I know. I know Ramirez is very common. Just thought I'd ask. You never know. It's a small world. Huh. It's weird. For the last 3 nights, I've been putting 2 large and 3 small candles for Agate. It's a small world. Evaluate. Okay. Yes. So, everything's going good. I think I'm back on track. All my nonsense is over and worked through. Excuse me. And I'm so happy because I hate it when I have to deal with drama. I don't mind dealing with other people's drama, but I don't like it when it comes to my door. That upsets me. It's like you're messing with the flow of my energy, and I don't like it. Traditional. Here responds better to curse energy. Hi, Blue. Hi, babe. I know. I know you're just anxious. Sometimes there's a reason Mother makes me wait. What spells are you going to do tonight? I am doing a divorce and a couple of others that I have to pull up. I have to go back in the house and pull them up and print them up and make sure that I don't have that. I think that's the only curse I have left. And so if I have more that I haven't printed because I haven't even had a chance to. I've been dealing with so much drama that I haven't even really checked to see what's come in. So after tonight's live, I'm going to go in and sit at my computer and get on my PayPal and write everyone down that came in and then print their information up and then come out. But as of right this very moment, I have one divorce breakup spell to do, and that's it for tonight. But I probably have more, I just don't know. I have a strip and remove booster waiting too. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Didn't I already do it? Let me see. I have one over there, but I don't think it's yours. Well, maybe I'll do that one tonight then. I'll do that tonight. Oh yeah, I didn't print it up because I have that person, that girl's I have an extra picture and stuff of her already in the slot. Hi, spiritual dreams. Like I have a little slot right there, and sometimes I print up extras of certain people that I know I'm going to have extra work on, and then I just put them there, and then like I already have her printed up. Actually, she might be on the altar. I don't know. Sometimes when things come in, they'll come in like at night before I go into the house, and I'll look at my emails, and then I'll get their stuff out and I'll put it on the altars to just sit and kind of rot, and to already get that energy turning. Hi, Blue. I saw you live. I'm glad. Been following you lately, and I love everything you do. I'm off to work now, so I'll see you some other time. Stay beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. And it's funny because then people, my clients will call and go, oh my gosh, it's already working. And I'm like, yeah, because they're already up, they're on the altar. And so they get a head start. Hey, Blue. Hi, Caitlin. Hey, everyone. So glad I made it. I just woke up from passing out. Well, why did you pass out? Were you tipsy? Or were you just like napping? Tell us, tell us what you've been up to, Caitlin. It's radio silence. Where's Optimus on? How come he's not on? It's 11:30 here in California, and I worked a full shift today at work. Oh, so you were just tired and you passed out. I hear you. I pass out sometimes too. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I do that a lot. Sometimes I'll be out here until morning, and then I'll just go in and like crawl into bed and curl up and just go to sleep. Just in my clothes and everything, and I'm just so tired. Um, but like yesterday on my day off, I slept so hard. Like I don't even know. I fell asleep in my chair, and then I got up and went to bed, and then I slept so freaking hard. I was like traveling everywhere. I don't even know. Does it mean anything that you were in my dream with Lucifer and I forgot to ask? Oh, hi Nancy. It could mean a lot of things. I have no idea. Um, well, Lucifer's the light bringer, so he could be wanting something to be exposed for you through me. It could be any number of things. Um, you should ask Lucifer. Maybe it just means that he brought you to me or me to you or however it worked. And, you know, our paths are supposed to cross. So here they are, crossing. Comfort. There he is. There's Optimus. Hope you're feeling better. I feel fabulous, actually. I've just been really tired and I've been having to do a lot of protection stuff around my house because I had some kind of something in my house that was making my dog go crazy. You're currently being harassed. Welcome to my world. Just kidding. Um, well, I hate to tell you this, Optimus, but I really kind of like that chick. I kind of like her. I don't know her, but I like her energy, so that could be a problem. I know. Exciting. But anyway, so my dog was like chasing something around the house and looking up in the air, and he kept like who said comfort? Oh, the spirit did. Expectations. But the dog was like chasing it around and I could see its energy moving and have one call with her and you'll change your mind. And she's really Christian loving. Oh, we could fix that. You can fix that Christian shit, no problem. Wonder. She has a lot of primal energy about her. Caitlin. So is the toad right the first step I take before reading the Red King? No, don't. No. Make sure you read. Do you have the book, sweetie? Do you have the Queen of Hell? The toad rite is not for everyone to do. And the only way that you should do the toad rite is if Hecate gives you a toad. And you cannot kill a toad. It has to already be dead and given to you by Hecate herself. No, Mark said that he's all out and I just bought the Red King. Yeah. Um, it's a whole thing. And be very careful with that, right? Because um it's a huge thing. Like it's not some easy little thing. Like I know there are several versions of it. Um um there's several versions of it. So be very careful with the toad rite. I would do the torchbearer first. Do you have the Red King currently? Did you already get it? If you have it and you're in my coven page, then I can friend request you on my private page, on my personal page, and then you will have to show me a picture of you holding the book in your hand so I know that you really have it. And then I'll put you into the Queen of Hell. Mark has been emailing me and was talking about doing the toad right. Maybe I read his email wrong, laughing out loud. Well, if she gave you a toad, then yes, you should probably do it, but you need to make sure that um you need to make sure you do it correctly. So if you failed the toad right, you're super screwed. So be 100% sure you're ready. Yeah, it's not something to be taken lightly. Um, I haven't even done the toad right. Hi, balls. Is my wife isn't satisfied. Oh dear. My goodness. Okay, go. I didn't do anything. Yeah, don't do it until you have the book and you can read it for yourself. Um, because it's very serious and you will be in deep shit if you do a toad right without doing it correctly. Um, there's a part of the rite where Lucifer comes and tells you to give him the bone. Like he comes to you and says, "Give me the bone." And I will give it to him. And then I'll be fucked. You have to say no. I think so, Nancy. I'm not sure. All right, I'll get rid of them. Sorry, no trolls. No time for trolls. So if you're being a troll, then you need to get off my page or I will put you in timeout or block you. So it's probably best for you to just go away on your own. Because if you continue and I have to make you go away, then it won't be pretty. It won't be good for you. It's most definitely a troll. If you need spell work done, then you can email me at bluewitch379@gmail.com. Blue, can you describe strip and remove? Well, the strip and remove, it will remove everything in their life that's keeping them from you. Like if they're working too much, or if there's friends involved that are like talking shit about you in their ear, or if it's, they moved away or something like that. If it just depends, like whatever it is, a strip and remove will remove everything in their life that is keeping them from you. But that includes like if they're too busy working, if they're too busy at school and work and they don't have time for you, if they're um hanging out with the wrong crowd, if they're on dating sites, if they're, there's all an array of there's an array of things, sorry, that can keep them from coming back to you. And so the strip and remove will remove those, but they'll lose it. They could lose everything. And so it's not something to be taken lightly. Like make sure that you're okay with that you're willing to, cause them to lose their job and their education or their friends or family or whatever it is that is keeping them from you, because they could lose everything. So you have to make sure that you're okay with that you can live with that. Me, I don't care. I don't know them. I have no feelings one way or another about them. And so I don't care. So that's something that you will have to live with. And then um how do you know which to pick in the strip and remove or come back? Well, the strip and remove will just remove everything that's keeping them. You have to do the comeback too, so that they'll have lovey thoughts of you. So that they'll, dream about you and want to be with you and think of you day in and day out, that kind of thing. Hi, is it Aiden? Oh yes. Is the result the same with the lemon chicken feet? Yeah, hills, the strip and remove. Yeah, that's part of it. It just depends on how I wanna cast it. It is Aiden. Hello, Aiden. It just depends on how I want to cast it. Like right now, my answer's still um sleeping. And so I just put everybody in the fire. Are you a child? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you because I don't want kids on here. It won't let me. Well, if you're 21, then why are you worried about your mom walking in? All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a whoopsie. Sorry. You're probably going to get in trouble. I'm getting bullied in college by the football guys. How can I curse them? Put them in the freezer. Do a freezer spell. Like your beanie blue. Thanks. do a freezer spell and put them in the freezer, and that should make them not even be interested in you. I'm getting a lot of energy right now. You're welcome. My sound is cutting out. Well, as soon as my ants wake up from winter, then I will be putting people back in my ant hill, because that's a badass curse. And I love to put them in the fire ant hill. The fire ants will strip and remove them, and they do it takes a little bit longer, I think, sometimes, but it's much more effective and more thorough. And I love to use and it lasts longer. And I love to use the ants because the ants are hive minded, and when they like pick every little piece away off of that curse, they like pull it all apart and take it to different parts in their cave, and they just strip and remove everything. And so I like to put strip and removes into offerings for the ants. Like I'll put it in bread, or I'll put it in a chicken's foot and stick them in the ant hill, or or I'll put you know put candy in there, just whatever I think the ants need. Sometimes I think they need fat, and so I'll wrap it in fat or liver, stuff like that. They'll eat it. And yeah, you could put their names in your shoe and walk on them. Yeah, you can do that. Or you can curse them, put them all in the fire ant hill, stick them all in the fish and throw them in the river and banish them. There's a lot of different things, a lot of fun things you could do to people who are bad. Can't fight them. They're too strong, and they're nuts. Too big. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kelly. I just realized that. Oh my goodness. Whatever. It's all good. Obsessive. Come on. I don't usually get trolls. Trolls are usually stay away from me. But whatever. Oh, that's okay, Caitlin. Anyone. Yeah. Um, but anyways. So, oh, I was telling you guys Yeah, I already got rid of him. It's already gone. Gentleman. Um, but yeah, so my dog was doing all that and barking and growling and running through the basement, chasing something around. And I thought it was like somebody put a servitor in my house or something to like spy on me. But now I think it's Belial because he keeps going to I have a vinyl in there and his picture and he keeps going to it and growling and barking. And so I think that he was barking at Belial, which is kind of funny. And so I just kept calling him in because I thought something was there, and then I would call him in, and he's already there. Well, alrighty then. Anyways, Pat, ha, yeah. And then Ikate had me. She showed me a rite that I have to do to protect myself. But I'm fine. I'm all protected and suited up, and can't touch this. Hi, Kelly. Greatest. I came out to just stoke the fire and I was gonna go in and do my stuff and I looked at the time and I was like, well shit. I'm out here, I might as well just do the live now so that I wouldn't be on here too much later. Element. So what are you guys doing? I don't know what you're talking about, Nancy. I don't know what you mean. Main PBS. Cool. Just chilling around. Yeah. So we have a lot of new people coming in to the Promo Craft family and that are getting the books and stuff, and I'm so excited about that. And I think I have like two new people and maybe three new people this week coming in, but um that's cool and unusual. So I think there might be like another wave of awakenings going through right now. Nice. Tony, are you primal? You're primal, aren't you? I always get you mixed up with someone else. Did you add that other person into the class that you said you added? No, I haven't, not yet. You are? How come you're not in our Queen of Hell group? You don't want to be? So foggy. Playing with my aura. Blue, what would you? Oh, you don't have the book. You don't have the Red King. You should get it. Blue, what would you do for someone who is entering a new phase of life, who wants to be open for all good things in life? Um, I would like open you up, do an awakening ceremony for you, and my awakening ceremonies are really cool. I use my chakra bowls, um, and I just put your picture there, and I have a kate help me, and then I invoke a kate, and then we do the awakening ceremony. And basically, you just listen to it every night, like before you go to bed. Listen to my bowls that I do for you, and then they'll like tell me the sound. I'll hear the sound, and it'll tell me like if you have blockages or things like that. And basically, it just opens up all your chakras and aligns your energies so that you can, um, go through your awakening and stuff. If you're talking about spiritually. You have the Scorpion God. We're not on that one yet. Well, some of us are, but right now we're still on the Red King, and pretty soon we'll be in the Scorpion God, but probably not until like the end of the year. I think we're just like halfway through the Red King, and all of us are in different places, and so I go really slow. And we do move around some just because everybody's in a different place, which is totally fine and kind of fun actually, because I think that sometimes we might like forget, or we might not forget, but you know, need to go back and redo something. I don't know. It just depends. But it's totally fine. I have no problem slowing down or going back or going forward or whatever we have to do, to accommodate, different people. And we meet like once a week, but it's only for primal people. And you have to have the books or I won't let you in. Very strict. And there's no bullshit. There's no criticizing people. There's no like talking shit about experiences that they post. There's no gossiping. I don't allow it. I kick you out. I only got the one. Yeah, we're not on that one yet. Maybe when we get to the Scorpion God, but how how do you not have how did you go straight to the Scorpion God, silly? You got to start with the Queen of Hell and then go to the Red King and then go to Scorpion God. And then the others, Scorpion God is like for serious stuff. Is my key still right here? Let me see. Anyways, are you able to see spiritual beings when you are in the physical world? Or only when you are in the astral? Oh, I can see them all the time. You're not cursed. Um, you. It just depends on their energy, but you just see energy. I see energy. I don't, and sometimes, um, I only know of a few times that I've seen like physical beings standing right in front of me. And then I just thought they were really ugly people. Like, I just thought they were really fucked up and something's not right with them. And then my daughter had to point out to me that they were not really there. And I was like, yeah, they are. And she's like, no, they're not. Now be quiet. You're making a scene. And I'm like, yeah, you don't see that ugly guy standing right there walking by. But so it just depends. Like, some of them are really solid and you'll have to learn how to know like when it's a spirit and when it's an alive person. But that doesn't happen very often for me. Usually I'll just see the energies walking by or being around me, or sometimes you can meditate and look through your eyelids and you could see their energies, coming around you. um, when I first started crossing people over, I could close my eyes and I could see them like lining up. Like they would just like line up at my bed. And I would just be like, really? That's a lot of people. And it's really hard to sleep when all of those people are there and they're there. And so I taught myself how to do it when I was awake so that I could sleep. Because I didn't like being fucked with when I was sleeping. They'll give you dreams and stuff like that, show you things that they did that was bad, and you don't want to see that shit. And so, you know, so I just taught myself how to do it when I was awake. And then I can just like sit and meditate and open the door and tell them to get on. And then I don't have to deal with it when I'm sleeping. And now I have like guards that watch me when I sleep, and so they're not allowed to bother me when I'm sleeping anymore. I'm always traveling anyways. So they have to I have I have I have guardians, if you will, protectors who watch me, and hell, they turned off my ghost box and put on my camera. But yeah, I have protectors so that I can leave my body and travel wherever I want and then come back and there's nobody in there. But sometimes that's just how it is. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. All right, I'm gonna bring it up, and it's just really stupid, I know, but done wave 10. So what is up with this ridiculous broom challenge, you guys? No, I didn't do it, but Kelly did, and I don't get it. Ha! Yep, Kelly did the broom challenge. I freaked her dad out because he knows that you haven't heard it. It's on Facebook. Everybody's doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you stand it up and it stands up by itself because supposedly I did it to scare my dad. She did it and her dad freaked out, I guess. Well, because he knows that she's a witch and he's not a witch. And so he came in and then her broom was standing there. She's just like, what? You can touch it, go ahead. He's like, hell no. Mm-mm. Stable. I thought was fucking hilarious. It's a Methodist. Okay. I was working on Billy L. Saw book on my eBay before I ever heard Primal Magic before. So it's when I haven't even really been able to buy others yet. Yeah, Matt, that sucks because I I I love my Scorpion God book. Love it. I hug it and it's my standard edition is next to my bed and then my deluxe edition is in my temple for temple use only. But I love it so much. One time you said that when someone appears and disappears and they haven't and they believe it was an angel but could be someone in the astral traveling. I think that's so true. I do too. Because I know that sometimes Akate will put me somewhere and like I have to help somebody and then I leave and then I go away. And it's like one time she put me in this building and there was this couple there and they were a really young couple and they had a baby, like a little infant with them. And then oh, I don't know, Optimus, I put him in timeout. Oh, congratulations. Anyways, um and then like a shooter came in and was shooting at people in the building. And so I like got them to go out a back door and took them down the hall and barricaded them in a bathroom. And then I left. And so I think that sometimes travelers, like witches who are traveling with the gods, I really think that that's what people see sometimes. And everybody's like, oh, it's angels. I don't think it's angels. I think it's travelers. I think that it's witches and that the gods take us places to help certain people. And then after we help them, we go back to wherever we were at. We were like, wow, that was cool. And, but I really think that that's what that is because I never understood why she did that. And then I started um, noticing like people showing stuff on YouTube, like, oh, all these, you know, accidents happening. And look at like this one showed up and pulled somebody out of a car they got in an accident, or this one was almost got hit by a train, and then this guy just showed up out of nowhere and pulled him off the train. Just all these different things, and that's kind of like what she does with us sometimes. Like Akate will just put you somewhere, and you'll have to help someone, and then when you're done helping them, you leave. That's it. And so it makes sense to me that that's what people are seeing. And I don't know if that's accurate or not. That's just my own personal belief because I know that she does that with me sometimes. And I have some friends who are also witches, and she does that with them too. And so I know a lot of people actually that have had similar experiences like that, where they just show up somewhere and save someone, and then they're gone. And so I don't know. I don't know what else to think of that, but just that that's what that is. That's my Billy L ring. Did you guys see it? It's got the metal print on it, whatever. I love it. Nice. Thanks, Tony. Going forth, the armor being the scorpion been useful in several I bet. I bet. Yes. he's just amazing to me. And I don't care what anybody says. And I recently bought the prayer book of Belial. I go and mess things up for certain people. I do that too sometimes. Sometimes when I'm cursing someone, or I want to put thoughts in someone's head, I will go find them in the Astros and put thoughts in their head. Yet a few nights ago, I was so pissed off because I was dreaming and sleeping so good and sound. And then somehow I ended up in my boyfriend's dreams. And I was like, oh my gosh, race cars, really. And I was dreaming about like racing all those guys on those stupid TV shows with him. And I was sitting in the car going, this sucks. I don't want to be here. This is a waste of my astro travel time. Oh my gosh. I was like, seriously. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know. He was like racing with all the guys on TV that like the what are they? I don't even know what they're called. Um Chief and Doc and those guys were all there, and he was like racing with all of those guys. I was just like, seriously. He's got race car fever right now. He's driving me crazy. Race car fever. But as long as, that keeps him happy. So, infection. As long as he's happy, that's all that matters. As long as I don't have to be in a race car. Like I said, at least it was a car, not a chick. Yeah, that's true. Could have been worse. But I just really was just like, oh gosh, really? This is horrible. And I was like so mad at him when I woke up. I was sleeping really good because you guys don't understand. I don't normally get to sleep for more than a few hours. And so, um, I was sleeping really good and then I ended up in his dream, his little world. Scoo girl. Are you calling me a schoolgirl? Yeah, it's pretty funny though, but just like, man. Like he had this weird car. It wasn't even the car he's building either, by the way. I think it was like a Mustang or like an old Mustang or something. Something's in the air making things extra funny tonight. It's probably all the marijuana you're smoking, Aaron. I mean, spiritual dreams. Custody. Spiritual Dreams is one of my primal sisters. So is Kelly. And you're not wrong. I just know things sometimes. But yeah, she knows everything about pot. If you have any questions about pot, you could just ask Spiritual Dreams. She'll tell you all about it. I don't smoke pot. I tried it a couple of times and I don't like it. It's legal here where I live, but I don't like it. So I'm not into it. I don't do any kind of drugs. It's almost like you're a witch. How you know things. I know. Well, just the fact that she said that wasn't a big giant hint. That and knowing her. And I'm pretty sure today she sent me a picture of catnip. And I was like, well, that was random. But okay, catnip. Do you smoke hookah? No, I don't smoke anything. I don't like to smoke things that gets in my lungs. I said meow Joanna. Okay. Bye. You have to say it like that. So sassy. Oh, you meant buy, like buy something. He said translation, you buy. What do you want me to buy? Marijuana? You love hookah. I like it too. It's a classy bong. Yeah, I have a friend who smokes out of a hookah and um bride. And she has a beautiful pool in her backyard. And then in between the things, the little loungers, there's like these big hookahs. And she'll lay out there and just smoke hookah. And I'm just like, you're such a princess. But I'm not into hookah or smoking anything for that matter. I just, I just don't like it. Makes me cough. Yeah. I think it's like fruit and stuff, like dried fruit and I don't know what the hell it is. I just know that there's all different kinds you could get. That's why they make edibles, but you're high all the time anyway without weed. It's true. I get high off of the energy. That's my vice, is the energy from the gods. They are enough. You can use hookah for weed too. Yes, yes, I believe you can. I think you can smoke anything in a hookah. It's just a pipe, fancy pipe, I guess. But I know why we're talking about hookahs and smoking weed. It's all Aaron's fault. I quit smoking because I don't like being 100% in control of myself. Pretty much classy bong. My American friend got me on hookah. Yep, they like their hookahs over there. But we have them here. Like they're in a lot of the marijuana stores have them. They're everywhere. They're not just same Kelly. I get way too paranoid on it after a while. Yeah, I don't like it. Call on strength of Belial and ask him for his strength. And yeah, you got to be careful doing that. Chant his in Like a rush. Yeah, sometimes if I have to push through the night for castings, I'm really tired. I'll ask him for a little bit of energy. Not too much, just a little, because sometimes if you ask him for for energy, then he'll give you a whole bunch and then you'll be out for like 2 days and you're just like, wow, yeah, I can't sleep. And so um I'll ask him just for a little bit, just enough to get me through these next couple spells, and then I could go to sleep. And then he'll like, you know, be easy on me sometimes. Sometimes. Just chill on the couch and ride the vibrations. Oh my gosh, that could be taken so long. So, I'm not going to get into that. Plus, if you make a deal, I don't, I don't make deals with them. I don't have to because I just naturally give them whatever they want because I love them and I want to make them happy and I want to be with them all the time, and so all of them. And so I do blood offerings all the time. I do flowers and candles and pray to them and talk to them day in and day out and talk about them day in and day out. And so I don't have to like I don't know. I've never gone to them and said, if you give me this, then I'll do this and that. I've never treated them like that. And I don't like it when people treat them like that. But I know that there's a lot of people that do it. And I don't agree with it because they're gods and they're amazing and beautiful and wonderful. And everyone should love them the way I do, damn it. Joints start hurting after a while. Yes. Yes, the crash is big, huh? I know what you're saying, Matt. I totally get you. Kinky spiritual. Shut. Use during my enemies. Well, just when you hi divine spirit, um, when you drain your enemy's energy, just be careful to create some type of a filter, so that when it comes into you, um, you won't get sick. Yeah, you started it. You said you ride vibrations on you sit back on your couch and ride vibrations. Totally started it. But yes, so um, one time I was, yes, and it's Spiritual Dreams' fault. Um, I was at a casino and I was practicing stealing people's energy. I like to do that sometimes, just like if I'm in a crowd of people. And that's I learned the hard way um about cleansing the energy before I pull it into myself. So is what I do is I like create like this big filter thing up here, like the energy goes into the filter and then it gets cleaned out and then it comes into me. But I learned the hard way, and by the time I got home, I had a really bad migraine and I was in bed for like 2 days from sucking in everybody's energy. And so you had to be careful to clean it, filter it as it comes into you into safe increments. Clean, safe increments of energy so that you don't get sick or hurt or worse. But yeah, it's good to practice those things too. Hard wood, huh? Oh boy, it's almost like you were in my class earlier. Oh, at least I wasn't the one talking about hardwood today. I know. Well, and it wasn't just that, it was what I said before that, and then it just came out all wrong. I will say doing it does make my depression work. Yeah, clean it first and then pull it in because you just don't know what kind of energy you're allowing into you, you know? So just create something in the astros, in your mind, create it like something that filters things. Like you could put like an air filter machine there or something, that cleans things out, or you could, yeah, do it. You'll like it. It works much better. Um, and so now when I go to places like that, I don't usually do it much. I haven't done it in a while, but um if I'm sitting there and the thought comes to mind, then I do it. But I always put the filter there first and for it to go through the filter and be cleansed. And so then you have to be like doing what you're doing, like I'm usually like playing the slot machines or whatever, and then I'm in my mind, I'm creating my air filter or my energy filter, and then I'm sucking, and I'm aware of my surroundings and what people are around me, and then I'll imagine all of their luck energy coming out of them and then going into my filter and then into me. I know it's busy. That's a good idea. Yep. And so it's fun. And um actually I think my older son is the one who taught me how to do that because he'll do it to people at Walmart. He'll go to Walmart and just like steal all their energy. And he got really sick one time doing that. And so I told him, well, you have to filter it. And then he was like, yeah. And so we just were like talking about it. We like in our minds created this whole filtering thing, a whole filtering system. Yeah. Can you create your own prosperity to win at the casino? Yeah. Yeah. One time I did it and I won like $700. So yeah, you can. But I try to stay out of there because sometimes they'll teach, the gods will be like to teach me a lesson, and then I get in and then I don't win. I'm sad. But usually if I go, I hate going there, but it's so muddy and cold and snowy here that I can't really, there's really no place to take my daughter. And so um every once in a while, just to get her out of the house, to take her to do something, well, we take her down the street to the casino. It's only like 13 miles down the road. And so we'll take her down there and take her to dinner, and then we'll play the slot machines for a little while. And I always hate it because I'm like, well, great, this is going to cost me a few hundred, I'm just like, ugh, such a tight ass. But, it's good. It's worth it just to take her out to do something fun. Kids are costly. I know. Well, she's like she'll be 30 this year. But my daughter's disabled, and so she will always be with me forever. And so I have to, have her with me. And so it's a little different kind of situation. And her 7 and 10. You got a long ways to go, my friend. My oldest son is 35. My middle son is 33. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think my oldest son is 36. And my youngest son, my middle son, is going to be 33 in May. And then Alyssa will be 30 in October. You have to fight just to see them. Don't you hate that? I wish that people could just not fight when it comes to the kids and just let the kids be loved by both parents and just back the fuck off of their relationship. I hate it so much. I mean, I know that sometimes there are special circumstances where it's not a safe environment, things like that. I totally understand that. But when it's just a personal thing, I just wish that people would just let the kids have both parents and not be dicks. It's like it has nothing to do with you. So get over yourself, you know. But like I said, I know there are certain situations where it's an unsafe environment, either way, male or female. Yeah. And that's a whole nother story. But time does go by. Yeah, my middle son has full custody of his son, the Red Wizard, my grandson, and he's an awesome kid. That kid, man, he's an amazing kid. When I die, all of this will be his. I'm sure. Him and his uncle Justin can fight over it. He's trying to raise them as Mennonites. Oh my. Well, that sucks. Ew. What the hell? Oh well, at least they'll be good at working with wood. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. I am so sorry. I don't even know if that's accurate. I know that was really bad. Kelly, where's my zapper? Good night, Kaylin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was not nice. My mistake was leave witchcraft behind and come back east. Yeah, you can't ever leave witchcraft if you're a witch because that's just who you are. It's your DNA. 3 years I came back to Christianity and was worse in my life. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm going to get off of here before I say more mean things and get to work. I got to go in and print stuff up. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Before I was more Wiccan and felt good, and now I've been kind of dark. Well, sounds like that you need to quit hopping around. Find your path where you feel at home, and then wherever that may be, and then stick with it, and you'll be good. Good night. I love you guys. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.